Starting now.
I got. I'm giggling like a little schoolgirl. I can't help it. I'm so bashful. Okay.
Do you need me to tell a joke?
No, I got it. We got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, tell me a joke.
Think so?
Tell me a joke.
I heard your mom's so fat joke. The earth was flat until they buried her.
Okay, that was really good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to DND404. I am your DM, Tony, and joined with me today are the other 3 Yu-Gi-Oh cards in my deck. Why don't we go ahead and introduce ourselves, starting with the powerful Jared.
Armos Vannon checking in. Your warlock. And, I think I'd be pot of greed. It's, draw 2. Simple.
That's what
Banned.
it do, Yugi.
I'm pretty sure also, but love
Then
it.
you get to draw a pot of greed.
Pot of greed.
Oh, it's very
But, Dan, how about yours?
Oh, well, I'm Dan. Of course, I play Minas Pebblewalker of the Ivory Boulders, and I would definitely be Buster Blader because I'm about to slay a dragon. Give me that plus 500.
Yes, you get 500 for every dragon in your graveyard. I love that I know that.
My favorite card.
I'm Alec. I play Trail of the Ashborn, and I would definitely be Karibo.
Ooh.
If you know, you know, bro. That's it.
First of all, everybody sleep on Karibo so you get hit with the level 10 Karibo. All right?
Karibos, dude.
Who's laughing? Me, because I just busted your ass with them. Okay, you know the deal. Before we give you the recap, we got to give you the rundown. And today's rundown is brought to you by Dan.
Yo, that's me. What's going on? If you haven't realized by now, we're actually on a new, I was going to call it Spotify, but it's a new RSS platform. So we're on Podbean. You don't have to follow us there, but let us know if you see any changes. You know what? Follow us on Podbean. So that, yeah, I guess you can do that. So go do that. Definitely follow us on Patreon. That's actually what I wanted to shout out today. Because on Patreon right now, we are sending out all kinds of behind the scenes footage of like Tony and I messing up during takes, of kind of some like silly stuff that happened in the podcast when we went on tangents that kind of got cut out just for time's sake. If you want really exclusive stuff, head on over there. That's patreon.com/DND, the letters, and then the numbers 404. That's patreon.com/DND404. Now, Tony, take it away with our recap.
In our last session, the Blood Shard Bandits pick up from their short rest, but not before Minas gets an ominous warning of what's to come. A few hours pass, and the heroes find a big cave entrance and proceed with caution and do every favorite dungeon master's favorite thing. They split up. Minas and Drell tackle the left path and meet Jobold, a friendly undead kobold, or so it seems. Meanwhile, Armos gets caught in a bee trap and gets downed. He died to some bees. Would you believe it? The heroes continue to explore the cave as they find some dead bodies, a giant pool of acid water, and a green dragon. The gang charges at the dragon. Meanwhile, Armos finds something a little better. The dragon's horde surrounding a giant blood ore vein. We pick up today's session with Armos absorbing this massive vein. Bart, play that intro and let's get on with the show. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the world of Humbrea, featuring 3 first-time adventurers and 1 very patient DM. This is D&D 404.
All right, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to need this.
Oh, beer with a coffee chaser. All right. Boys, welcome to session 38.
Oh, no.
We pick up in the thick of combat. A green dragon has just retreated back into a body of water from what you heard in this dark cave. Armos, rather than helping, decided to go straight for this giant blood ore vein and smack it with the book. And that's where we're going to pick up today. Armos, we're going to pick up with you, bud.
No, it's okay. I got enough last time.
While your companions were battling a dragon, your priorities were elsewhere. One glimpse of this blood ore vein and you knew to head right for it. You took out your tome and you smacked the ore vein and began to absorb its power. While absorbing, you saw the giant eye appear from within the gem in your tome. The swirling of power flashes and blinds you. When your sight comes to, you see yourself on a pedestal in the middle of a blood ocean next to a well, and the well is shaking, rumbling. You walk near it and your tome's gem looks to be full of this energy you have been absorbing into this tome, and the tome flies out of your hands. The tome bursts from your hands and flies and hovers over the well, and the energy erupts and swirls into the well. And as the essence leaves the tome, it transfers to the well, and a thick teal beam of energy shoots through the night sky right over you into the bluish tealish moon above you, the same moon you've all been seeing in your nightmares. As the beam connects, waves crash and the pedestal shakes as stone temple flooring begins to rise from the blood ocean, extending into a bridge. The bridge extends from your pedestal to the dark silhouette castle in the distance, and then suddenly stops. Shortly after everything settles and calms, and the tome returns to your hands, your environment has changed. A half-built bridge extends before you. The castle is no longer a black silhouette, but instead appears larger and closer than it did before. You can see the red stone material that the castle is built with, twisted and contorted walls, and floating towers surrounding the stronghold connected by chains and magic. You look up, and that dark sky, once empty with a mysterious moon, now reveals a galaxy of shattered stars and broken, desolate worlds. As you gaze into the hopeless stars, a large, cold, red crystal hand, the size of a giant's gauntlet, grabs you on your shoulder, and in a language you do not recognize, you hear it say,
"An acolyte, worthy, truly sublime."
You come to back to the real world, and where the blood ore once was now remains a long, empty hole. Please give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
God, why Constitution? I feel like this is all mental.
220s, here we go.
Oh no. I got a natural one, but it was a 2.
With a natural 1, you come to, you look at your tome, and that energy that you've been absorbing is completely gone. You fall unconscious, with Reginald following suit as you fall
Oh no.
straight back.
Oh my goodness.
You suffer 2 exhaustion points.
What?
Jeez.
You don't lose any health points,
Okay.
and your body was completely drained of its power, essentially. And that's why you passed out.
Yeah.
You know, I fucking told him not to do that shit, Menace. He just never listens.
What happened, Armos? Are you okay?
Way to go, dumbass.
Gentlemen, insane.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I pass out smiling because now I know my purpose and what I'm going for. Now that I've seen that bridge just gets further and further extended towards the whatever castle's in the distance. So smile happily and taking a peaceful little nap.
Oh my lord. We can't see him.
You can't see him, no.
Oh no.
Looking at what you guys have seen or where you've gone, you kind of know the area he passed out in, but he is way beyond your view, and you saw him on top of this hill with this giant shard that was faintly like glowing in the distance, is now gone after this red flash of light. From him touching the ore vein to him dropping was like 3 seconds to you. Almost your experience was about a couple of minutes.
Ooh.
So it's a new session, which means new initiatives. Why? Because I don't remember the initiatives I gave last time because I'm a terrible DM. So we're going to do new initiatives. How's that sound? Sounds good?
All right,
Great.
all right.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I got the same initiative as last time, so still on 12.
Yeah, I got a 3.
I got 21, so...
So you guys are still in combat. The green dragon has taken some pretty good attacks from Drell and Minas and has retreated backwards and glided through the wide cave. Before you is a animated breath, which is a gaseous fog form, much smaller version of itself that is facing you. It's currently engulfing Minas. This cloud is like around you, and it's like you're kind of choking up a little bit. So we're going to start this initiative at 21. Drell, why don't you go ahead and take it away, bud?
So the dragon just kept making its way down the hall?
The dragon flew backwards, and the last thing you heard after it flew into the darkness was a splash of water.
Okay. But we don't know what happened to Armos?
No, you don't know what happened to Armos. He went for the blood ore, and then this big flashing light happened.
Well, Armos is a great teammate, so, after I'm sure he gets the that ore, he'll definitely come and help us, so I don't feel like I have to go look for him at all, because I know he'll be right behind us, so I'm going to just go ahead and keep moving forward.
I don't know. That sounded kind of ominous, Drell. I don't know if he's okay. Reginald, are you there?
Can I guess I'm going to just make my way as far as I can. Can I take a dash action towards...
You can. So if right in front of you, kind of taking up most of this hallway, is this gaseous dragon. You can go through him. You will take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, wait. Okay. My bad. I was thinking this was just green gas, but this is like an actual like gas dragon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just going to beat its ass, bro. And that's a 9.
That misses.
Okay, well, let me try again. And I just fucking try to hit it again. That is a 21 to hit this time.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
And that is 13 damage.
Ooh, okay. When you hit him with the Giant Slayer, like, you can see the gas breaking up where the slash mark when you made as he screams, and as he screams, the gas reforms around the slash mark.
Hell yeah.
What else are you doing?
I think that's going to be it.
We're going to move down to initiative 16, which is my gassy boy. So my gassy boy is going to go ahead and he's going to look at you, Drell, and he's going to go ahead and make an attack against you. He hits you with 1. That's an 18. Hits you with another. That's an 11. You take 11 points of damage as he slashes through you with his gassy foggy claw.
Is that halved?
Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. No, it's 11 bludgeoning damage, and you take, oh my God, 20 poison damage.
Excuse me, what?
What?
Yeah. So when he hits you with, so because of his poisonous gaseous form, when he hits you with his dragon claw, you take bludgeoning damage and poison damage, and they're both 2 separate rolls. So you take 11 halved, and then an additional 20 points of poison damage.
Okay, that actually kind of hurt a little bit, Menace.
Tighten the glutes. Tighten the glutes, Drell.
He roars at you, but it sounds very foggy, like an old smoker, like, I'm a gas dragon.
We can see that. Why do you need to tell us what you are?
Just in case you didn't know. He's like,
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
I'm a gas dragon. It's gonna move to initiative 12 minutes.
I don't trust what just happened, Drell. I'm coming, buddy. And he
What
just
are
starts
you
running
worried
away.
about? He literally is going to be right behind us, dude. He would never be so greedy and just leave us out to drive.
I got a bad feeling. And I start running.
He'll be right here, trust me.
And I'm gonna have to just take a dash action to try and get anywhere close to him.
So you're gonna go ahead and take an attack of opportunity here as you take a dash action towards where this flash came from.
That's fine.
14.
Yeah, that don't hit.
That doesn't hit. As you run, as he swipes
Love
at
it.
you, goes, hey, he's so tiny. He's so tiny, I can't hit him. We're going to move to initiative 6, and rumbles can be heard beyond the darkness. You hear more splashes, a terrifying roar. Heavy footsteps begin to fade away. We're going to move to initiative 3.
Hey, that's me. No, I think I'm still just passed out up here.
You are still healthy, whatever hit points you have left. You have not taken any damage. However, you are breathing very faintly. And that is going to be your turn right now. We're going to move to initiative 1. I need Minus and Drell to make me a perception check.
Oh, that would be a great whopping 8.
Hey, I got an 8 as well.
Hey.
Okay. It is very dark in this cave.
Armos.
We're going to move to initiative 21. Top of the round. Drill?
So that was a little bit more damage than Jarrell's used to. Okay, so I am going to bonus action second wind, just to get a little bit of HP back real quick. Nice, that's exactly what I needed. So that's 15 HP back. Thank you. I'm very torn between what I want to do, because I don't want to sit here and fight this thing by myself, because Minus left me like a fucking asshole to go look for somebody who literally would probably just let us die and be cool with it, as long as he got some fucking blood shards out of it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna try to fight the dragon. That's just what Drell would do, I think, at this point. I don't think he would fucking want to run, especially after taking that much damage. Okay, so I am going to attack the fucking dragon again.
Okay, roll to hit. The gas dragon. You're gonna.
And that's a 22 to hit.
That hits, my dude.
Rad, okay. That is 17 damage on the first attack.
Ooh, okay.
And that's another 18 to hit. That's another 18 damage.
Oh my god. You give this thing the 2-piece.
Yes, up, bitch.
And it starts to scream, and this guy's just like, stop it.
Yeah, that's it. That's going to be my turn.
We're gonna move to initiative 16, which is the Gassy Boy. And the Gassy Boy is going to do Gassy Boy things, and he's going to attack you yet again. He's gonna hit you with the double slam bam. First one. Ooh, that's an 18. Second one, that is a 17. So one of those bad boys hits. You're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage and a whopping 10 poison damage.
Okay, I would like to use my reaction to stone endurance, try to reduce some of the damage still.
Nice, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
So how much damage total was it?
16 points of damage, yeah.
Okay, so I'm blocking 6. So.
With the remainder of his moves, he's gonna go ahead and move on top of you and try to smother you out. Now, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw of DC 15.
I got 16.
Nice. So he jumps on top of you as he's making these slam attacks on you with his gas claws, and you are now in the middle of this mist. You are essentially inside of him, but he's like swirling around trying to evade any oncoming attacks. We're gonna move to initiative 12 minutes.
I can see Armos. I move my full 30. I use my movement to kind of go find Armos in the darkness. What do I see when I turn the corner? What's that? What am I looking at here?
As you turn the corner, you see this hill where this red gem, where the blood ore vein was. As you look up the hill, you see that the area around you does not look like a dirt cave. It looks like a dark green forest. You are stepping in, walking on grass. There are all these exotic flowers bloomed near you. The stalactites and stalagmites have roots wrapped around them, as if the cave itself was terraforming into a forest. On top of the hill, as you look up, you see a lot of gold coins scattered around. And as you look deeper and deeper, you see that this is indeed a dragon's horde that you saw and heard in fairy tales.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to dash all the way. Drell, you got this. I'll be right back. Get right up next to Armos.
And when you get up there, you see him laying on the floor. You see Reginald on his back with like his legs straight up, like twitching every so often. And you see Armos breathing very faintly, and his eyes don't look fully closed. You can tell that he passed out from exhaustion when you get right up to him. Okay, we're gonna move to initiative 6 as the thumping and rumbling deep within the cave begins to move and shift as tiny rocks begin to fall from the ceiling from this massive weight. We're gonna move down to initiative 1. Drell, go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
It's a 4.
Okay. You are in this gas thing, and it does not smell good, and it's very putrid, and you wish you had some nose clippers or something to clog up the nose. We're gonna move to initiative 21. Drell, why don't you go ahead and take your turn?
I guess Drell kind of looks at the dragon and goes, guess it's just us. After looking around and seeing just Menace like full on just fucking left him. And he's gonna go ahead and make another attack.
It's just me and my gassiness.
That is a nat 1. He's stunned by Menace leaving him.
You cannot even bring yourself to swing the sword as this putrid smell just fills your nostrils.
I kind of just shake it off, and I try to just fucking hit him again. And that is a 17.
That hits.
That's another 17 points of damage.
Ooh, this thing is looking hurt. As far as you can tell, a ball of gas looking to be hurt. It looks pretty hurt. Make me another Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Ooh, oh my god, that was almost a 1. That's a 26.
Ooh, okay. You are resisting the poisonous gas that is surrounding you.
Yeah, I used to sleep in a pile of shit. This doesn't even bother me.
That makes sense because you kind of look like a pile of shit.
What? What are you talking about? I look fucking good.
Your glutes could be tighter.
How dare you fucking say that to me? I will fucking kill you.
We're gonna go into initiative 16, which is my Gashi boy. It's gonna go ahead and start attacking you again. Ooh, 15. He misses with both of the attacks as you're just kind of evading and dodging out of the way within the gaseous form. I'm gonna need you to make me another Constitution saving throw as you're still inside of it.
Fuck that guy.
That's a 19.
That passes.
Yeah, that's right. I'm also going to use one of my superiority die and my reaction to riposte his, or parry his attack.
Also, yes.
Oh my god, dude. I always fucking miss these things. That's a 9.
Drell, down on his luck, cannot even hit a riposte as you are having quite a toe-to-toe battle with this gaseous dragon. We're going to move to initiative 12, Menace, standing over Almos's unconscious body.
I think he immediately gets down on his knees like, Armos, what happened? Oh god, Reginald, Sid, get over here. CPR, Sid, go.
And he's just jumping on his chest, like two of them, and like alternating bounces like a trampoline.
And he's just pouring some like water on Armos. He's shaking him. Maybe cast a healing word as well, you know?
With the healing word, Armos groggily wakes up.
Oh,
comes to.
Sweet.
Whoa. What happened? Ugh. That was...
by
that
the way,
was
take
something.
9 points of health back.
Oh. Awesome.
Armos! Oh god, what happened? What? Oh god, Armos, don't lie to me.
Yo, I'm smelling colors I've never known.
Did you hit that shard? Did you hit that big vein with your book?
Hang on, let me look. I look over the shard. Yep, I did it. It looks... I think I did. Did you do this? No, that was me. That was whew.
Armos, now is not
man.
the time. We're fighting a dragon over here.
Oh, God. Okay, hang on. And I get up and stretch. Woo! Man, I am beat. Can we take like a rest? Take 5? Something? We gotta do this now? Ugh.
Armos, you gotta get out of here. Let's go. And he starts running back out.
And Menace bolts away as I'm slowly following him.
So, Armos, actually, we'll get to that when it's your initiative. Menace, what else are you doing on your turn?
Now I'm just kind of getting ready to go back to Drell, but kind of keeping watch around to make sure nobody's attacking Armos as he's coming out. I'm going to stay with Armos for a bit, you know.
Okay.
Protector of Armos.
You make your movement action and you head down the hill as you try to wait for Armos.
Do I have to roll for my spell?
No, you don't have to.
That's, I don't have that anymore.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and roll me a d20. My bad. I'm sorry. You're right. You're absolutely right.
What's wait, a halfling luck, thank God. 12.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Initiative 6, as the bumping and the thumping and the rumbling within the darkness begins to fade, we're gonna move to initiative 3, Armos.
There's too many things going on right now. Okay, Reginald, where are you?
You see
You're
Reginald roll over onto his four-legs, and he's like on all fours, just like looking up.
What happened?
I
What happened?
I slowly bend down and pick him up. Hey, we gotta like kill a dragon or something.
He looks like he's
Yep.
about to cough up a hairball.
Hey, not right now. I can't handle it. Yep. Okay, we're moving.
So, because you have 2 points of exhaustion, you get disadvantage on ability checks, and your speed is halved.
Cool. Luckily, I don't need to go anywhere. I shoot the abomination. What is it?
The animated breath.
Animated breath. And yeah, so I cast Eldritch Blast from where I'm squinting and I see green, and I know that that's not Drell or Menace. And I shoot in that area, and I roll a 20.
Wow.
Dirty.
Oh. I was gonna say hell of a fucking puking rally.
So, yep, I'm on top of the world. Life's great.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll for damage.
I did 5.
You do 5 points of damage as you puke and rally, stand up and see this gaseous thing that Drell's standing inside of. That if you rolled a 1, you definitely would have hit him again. And you hit this gaseous form for 5 points of damage. However, the bolt does go right through him, and he does not move back 10 feet.
What? All right, then I attack
just your
Drell
first
with
one?
my second one.
Yeah.
Drell, do you want me to move you?
No.
The gas dragon cloud. What is it? Give me a name of it again.
Name of the monster is called Animated Breath.
Animated breath. Is there a stalactite above the animated breath?
There are many stalactites. What are you trying to do?
What if I Eldritch Blast the stalagmite and it falls and hits
Drell?
the dragon?
You want to shoot? I just want to make sure I get this straight. You want to shoot a stalagmite that's above
Yeah.
a gaseous dragon that when you hit him with the Eldritch Bolt did not move him
Yeah.
on a dirty 20, with Drell being inside the gaseous form?
If magic doesn't hit him, physical will. So my thoughts is cave
you heard
fall.
him. You heard
It
him.
just didn't move.
It just didn't move.
No, you said it went through him, so I didn't think it hit him.
No,
It
it just didn't move.
It just didn't move him.
Okay, cool. I attacked the thing again.
Oh,
I got another
Drell
20.
almost got crushed.
That hits.
12 damage. Bah!
Nice.
Yo, I got a little pep in my step at this point. I'm feeling on top of the world.
He's on top of the world. Woo!
This thing's form is looking very weak as it's
And now I'm disappearing.
Nice.
And now I'm disappearing.
Oh,
Terrible.
no.
I need more dragon breath. Where's my dragon mommy? Give me more dragon breath.
Why do you have short arms?
Cause fuck you, that's right.
not very sensitive about that. How dare you?
Wait. I want to move.
Okay, you're able to move 15 feet.
Woo!
You stumble down this hill next.
The fuck is that?
What the fuck is what?
Oh no.
What? Armo sees something in the distance, way past the monster, with his beautiful night vision.
Armos, you're my eyes. What do you see?
There's something back there.
Where? Back where?
So as you walk down, you can see down both of the hallways a little more clearly, and you see out of the corner of your eye as you notice it, it tries to flee, but you've seen it. It is a kobold.
Oh man.
There's kobolds to her. Where we came from.
Joe Bold! Joe Bold, are you there? All right, continue.
No.
Oh my god. Back to Drell.
We're gonna go ahead and move to initiative 1. As you hear some footsteps coming from the darkness. Ooh, you hear a sling start to stretch as a Menace. You instantly recognize as a like a sling is being knocked back, and then it snaps. And he goes, ah, shit.
What, like whizzes by me?
No, it doesn't even whiz. It sounds like a sling broke beyond the way you can see. You just hear, shit.
Joe Bold, don't mess around with us.
2 other sling bolts pass right by Armos and Menace, and then as you're looking at the 2 other bolts, Menace, you get hit right in the dome with a natural 20 with a sling.
I get hit right in the dome, you say?
Right in the dome.
Ah, well, I'm gonna use my gloves of missile snaring.
There it is.
Hey.
Tell me the damage first.
6 points of damage.
Heyo. I reduced the damage by 6.
Oh shit, as you go to look, you just catch this thing between your 2 fingers, real anime style.
I'm like not even looking, right? And I catch it on the side, and I look into the darkness and go, now is not the time! I throw it down on the ground.
We're gonna move to initiative 21, Drell.
Okay, so I think Drell is seeing how fucked up this gas thing is, and he clearly does not want to be in it any longer than he has to, because he doesn't want to have to make any more Constitution saving throws. So he's gonna try to fucking kill it.
Look, man. Even though that guy just hit you with the Eldritch Blast, it's still just a 1v1. It's you and me.
Does it seem like a 1v1? Seemed like a lot versus me.
Shut up.
And that's 24.
It's,
A lot first me.
That's another 18 damage.
as you slash through this thing,
It disappears. It goes, oh no.
I win. Game over.
That's the last thing I say to him before he does.
All right. Well, that was pretty easy.
And I just kind of look around and just start walking back towards Minas and Armos.
okay, you use your movement to walk back 30 feet towards their direction. We're gonna go to initiative 12 minutes.
That's me. Drow, what happened with that gas thing?
I just killed it.
Good job. Where's the dragon, though?
all
The
by
dragon
myself.
dragon.
I don't know. It disappeared.
All right, we gotta find it. All right, first, screw you guys. And, I'm gonna cast Entangle. All right, listen up, everybody. Leave us alone, all right? We don't have time for this. And I cast Entangle between the rock and the... actually, I'll cast Entangle on them to connect, like, the slabs of stone.
You want to close out the hallway with a tank.
Yeah, in a
Absolute.
20-foot square.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna just go for all saving throws because there's a group of them. I'm just gonna roll as a group. I'm not gonna do each
Right,
individual
yeah.
one. They failed with an 8.
Now leave us alone.
You see a bunch of kobolds stuck in this entangled roots as he goes,
Hey, no, we're gonna get there. Oh, yeah. Where's it come from? Where's it come from? Where's it come from?
you see the other 2 kobolds that aren't caught in the entangle are like laughing at the 2 that are. They're like, and they're like dropping their weapons and they're cracking up.
All right, Drow, let's find this dragon, all right?
I don't know, Menace. I think, All right, fine. Let's do it.
What, isn't it a good workout? My glutes are feeling it.
Yeah, I'm sure after you got a good burn after you fucking turned tail and ran away.
I sure did.
For the moment, you guys are not in combat. However, you're going to keep your initiatives. What are the 3 of you doing as you close off one of the exits from your position? You have a dragon horde behind you, and you have the direction where you believe the dragon went.
So I don't know if you guys like money, but on top of that hill, there's a lot of it. I'm gonna go sit over here. Also, there's something down that hallway where the gas cloud was. I don't know. We maybe should check that out too. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I'm just gonna lay down right here.
Almost, I think you should stick with us.
Yeah. Just waiting for you guys to figure out what you're doing. Don't mind me.
Okay. I guess we'll kind of just make our way back down where the gas thing was.
yeah, definitely want to search with Drell down the hallway where the water was.
Yeah.
Armos, are you traveling with your boys?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Lesson learned. Understood.
Going slowly.
As you slowly traverse down the hallway where you just fought this gaseous dragon, behind you, kind of on an angle, you see that there's like this small cave entrance open that you could walk through. It looks like another pathway tucked in between the cracks of the cave wall. Around the entrance, you do see a lot of claw marks. You could assume that maybe the dragon was trying to like reach inside there, but it clearly can't fit. It's like a carved out hole.
Is it like small enough that only Menace could get through?
No, you could. The three of you could walk through. It's a little tight. It'll be a little cramped for Drell, but he could walk through it. He might have to turn sideways because his glutes are so massive.
Can I use like an action to search for the dragon? See if I can find any like prints or anything or scratch marks that are fresh?
Absolutely. Go ahead and do a roll for survival or animal handling. Your choice.
Oh my gosh, half a luck. Thank you. Oh my gosh. These episodes I'm rolling bad. That was a 10.
You can assume that the direction where you're going, that in front of you, you hear a body of water, like a waterfall in the distance, and another path to your left that rears around the corner at the end of this hallway that you're in. You did hear a splash before, so you can assume that he went into the water from that or made some noise around the water. You also heard a lot of rumbling, so you know he did travel.
All right, stay close together, everyone. I think he's pretty close. Let's go down this hallway to the left. What do you say?
There's something up ahead that I want to know what it is.
Armos, is there a waterfall?
And I point towards where the water is.
I can't see that far, Armos.
You see as clear as day that there is a ledge, and over the ledge there is a small pond with a waterfall in the distance.
Can I see the like flower thing that's there?
Yeah, so as you approach the edge of the cliff, as you look down, you see a little pathway. And
I want to go back.
Sure enough, I forgot he was Devil Sight. Yeah, so as you
The dragon! He's down that way!
look over the pond,
He's
you
over
see
there.
just a bunch of flowers being grown. These exotic looking flowers. From the darkness, Armos, you see him and he's leering at you from the distance with a toothy grin. The two of you look the same direction as Armos points out, and you just see the red glowing dragon eyes.
You grabbed a photo of leering dragon eyes to throw at us in the fucking roll 20. That's amazing. I'm not making fun of it. I love it. I just never thought
Called
you would do
immersion.
that.
Why don't you look it up?
That's
Daniel?
incredible. I just wasn't expecting it. I was like, whoa. All right, dragon. Now, we don't want to kill you. We just want a good fight. I'm in training mode, okay? I just want a good battle. You're a strong dragon. I'm impressed. What's your name?
You hear dripping of stone as you can imagine that its claws are digging deep into the ground as its toothy grin becomes wild. And he goes,
I don't want to kill you either. I just want to chat.
Oh, you want to chat, okay? I got a game of dragon chess in my pack if you want to play a little game.
Back where we come from, we just call it chess.
Yeah, you gotta be a little bit more PC than that, Menace.
What? That's what I've always known it as.
Hey,
I thought it was
times have
just called
changed.
dragon chess.
Times have changed, you know.
that's vicious mockery on Minutes. No.
Yeah, I take 4 points of emotional damage. I do write down my journal though. Do not call dragon chess offensive to dragons. All right, noted. Why don't you come in here a little bit and we'll chat, all right?
Why don't you come over here? It's more cozy here.
I don't know about that. I like the openness here. We need to be on even ground.
I nudged Drell to start interjecting in some way because
Do you like
this
gold?
conversation to Armos is about to, he's about to cast so many spells. He just can't. No.
If you come here, I'll give you 10 gold.
No, that's a great idea. Dragons love gold.
That is nearly not enough to buy me. Small one.
What do you want to talk about? Let's talk. We're talking, right? What do you want to know?
First, I want to talk about the grave mistake the Red One made.
I think he's talking to you, Menace. It's obviously
I'm
you.
pretty sure he's talking about you, Armos.
Oh, really? It's not my red hair?
I think, you know what? It might be.
Fuck, it actually could
I'm
be.
really
Yeah.
confused. I just gotta tell you, I'm really confused right now. Did I do something bad?
I'm talking to the one
with the fur ball.
Oh, yep, definitely you, Menace. Very sure.
Reginald go, who you call furball?
Yeah, Drell, I think he kind of got a hold of that vein over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me guess. Armos did something stupid. Nice. Shocker.
Well, yeah.
What'd you do this time, Armos?
Well, there was a blood shard, and I
Of
saw
course there
it,
was.
and an explosion happened, and I have a headache. A really bad headache.
Hey, you three over there.
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh, God.
Oh god.
From behind you, you see a skeleton of a kobold hanging over the lake. It looks like it's just sitting there, like over the ledge. It's not really moving. It's kind of just stuck in that one sitting position, but its jawbone is moving, and you didn't see it before, but now it's there. He goes,
hey guys. I see you met the big guy.
I did, but he didn't give us a name. Cough, cough. What's your
Oh.
name?
I mean, I can tell you a name. I mean, for a price.
Shut up. You, sir. Dragon, what's your name?
Yes. Well, this isn't a formal greeting. Why don't you come over here?
as he steps a little bit closer, and you feel the rumbles from within the cave.
Look, Armos, I think you should just walk over there and talk to the guy. He clearly wants to talk to you about something.
I step 10 feet closer.
I ain't moving. I'm interested in this flower, though.
That flower looks very different. You have not seen a flower like it before.
Can I try to pick it?
Yeah, you can absolutely pick it while they're having a conversation. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just keep doing this. I'm going to go ahead and pick it.
Oh, my eyes are on the dragon. I go 10 more feet closer to the dragon.
Make me a perception check.
Yep.
All of us?
It's a 17.
You hear something rumble below you. Please make me a dexterity saving throw.
I can do that. That's a nat 20. That's a nat 20.
You see that from the loose dirt below you, that there is a green rune that reveals itself as you step on it, and at the last second, you step backwards as this giant beam of light flashes before you,
Uh-huh.
and then dissipates into green sparkles. And Kavartis laughs. The dragon laughs.
Oh, what was that again? Excuse me?
The dragon.
Kavartis.
I just had some clairvoyance all of a sudden. I think I figured out his name.
The dragon laughs. How dare you? The dragon laughs and goes, and then flaps its wings and flies.
What?
Away from
That's it. No more talking. We are gonna get this flower, and we're gonna kill this dragon.
Nice try. What is your name? Okay. Yeah, I'll get it later.
Hey, Menace,
And I go back to look at this flower.
Menace, give me your book real quick. Yep.
Yeah. What's up?
I flip through the pages, dragon chest, and I scratch out that whole page. Just call it dragon chest.
Just call it chess. Wait, no, call it dragon chest? Now
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Fuck this guy.
And then the skeleton, the kobold skeleton, goes,
You almost fell for it. You almost fell for it.
he does this bony chuckle.
Armos talks to the kobold. What? Hey, you said you wanted something. What could we give you if you help us kill this guy? What do you need?
I mean, I love gold.
Okay.
So you give me gold,
All
then
right.
I can tell you what you want.
I'll give
There's
you the
a
10 gold I
hole?
was going to give that dragon.
Okay? I like 10 gold. How can I help you?
Where are all the traps?
Yes, that's what I was going to ask.
Traps? Okay, tell you what. I can tell you 1 trap per 10 gold.
All right, I already know that one, so don't tell us that. We already know the hornet one. You're not allowed to say those. Just making that
Okay,
clear.
so don't talk about the bee trap and don't talk about the teeny tiny trap.
That we already activated.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, you give us one, and
seems
then
like a bad idea
I'll give
for
you
the
gold
record.
after you tell us one.
No.
All right, no gold. All right, that's fine.
And he just like, his head just kind of tilts. His mouth is ajar as he's like waiting for the gold.
And Menace is like flicking it through his fingers.
So here, I try something. Okay, I give him 10 gold and I shove it in his mouth, but I catch the gold because he's just a skull with my hand on the bottom so that I gave it to him. And then I'm like, all right, can you tell me where a trap is?
Do you know about the poisonous pool?
No.
Oh, well.
It's a poisonous pool.
Dang it. We knew about that one. I forgot about the poisonous pool. Yes, the pool's poison. We don't go in the pool.
Oh. Okay. So I take the gold that I caught from my hand and put it back in his mouth. Be like, all right, tell us one more.
Okay, there is a bee trap.
That's different from the hornet trap he already did at the beginning.
Yes?
Do I know he's lying?
You can make me an insight check.
He's lying, right? My passive is 15.
Does he just say with a question mark?
Oh, what'd you get? 18?
My passive is a 15.
Do you want to use the passive?
Yeah,
or do you want to
I'll
roll
just
for
use
insight?
passive.
Okay. You can't tell as you're just looking at a kobold skull.
Oh my.
There's no facial features.
Okay, tell us where's the trap?
In the cave.
I told you guys this was a bad idea, but you guys are literally blowing your money on this.
Do you know about this flower? And I point to the flower.
No, it's not. It's in my pocket now. Or it's in my backpack.
Did you actually?
Yeah, it's my flower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he picked it. So yeah, go ahead in your inventory. You can put down exotic flower, red bud, yellow petals.
Yeah, sorry, Drill. Haven't seen a flower like this before, but it's definitely magic. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's mine. And I look at Armos and tighten my pocket.
Is it a gem?
Yeah, don't smack it
Then
with
I
a book.
don't want it.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I didn't want the flower anyways. And you see Minus flipping through his flower collection.
Well, Minus, I would love to give this to you, but remember that time you literally ran away from me when I needed your help fighting a gas dragon? Yeah, it's mine. And I tightened
you needed my help.
Well, no, you know.
Screw you, Jobold. I'm sorry, but you're no help to us. Well, I'm gonna go back to that dragon's horde.
Wait, that little cave that we saw. What if we go?
As I walk back to the horde, I would like to cast light on every big stack of stalagmites I see. So I want to start lighting up the cave as I go.
While you're doing that, I want to ask the Jobold one thing. I'm gonna do the money trick again. Put the money in his mouth, and I point to the little cave that we saw that the dragon was trying to claw through, and ask him what's in that direction. Is there any traps?
Oh, okay. So you give him 10 more gold and sneak into his belly. He goes,
Well, that's a little kobold hiding spot. And I think they hide their weapons or something in there. I see them lugging stuff in there all the time.
Is there any traps?
No?
Okay. Guys, do you guys want to go check for traps?
You can do that, Armos.
Whoa. As someone who doesn't need weapons. Okay.
You said there are weapons in there? All right, I'll go look.
yeah. So in the path, you see that there's all this scratch ground that you could tell that the dragon was trying to reach into, but he couldn't fit.
I'm going to wait here and just be like, don't forget to check for traps.
I'm looking. I do want to check for traps as I'm walking.
So Minus and Drell, you two are walking in. Okay. So you two walk down this narrow hallway through this carved out path, and then it looks like it turns into a corner right here. And as you're checking for traps, you see as you enter the room, there is a bunch of bushes along the sides, and in between both of the bushes is a hole filled with spikes. And on the other side of that hole is a chest.
Can I look to see what what the bushes along the edges are made out of? What kind of bush it is?
Make me a nature check.
Yeah, I would like to inspect the bushes.
That's a nat 1, and I have -1, so that's literally a 0.
The bush is quite bushy.
Menace got a 12.
You know that the bushes wouldn't have grown here or placed here without a third party.
Huh. This is odd. These bushes don't normally grow like this on their own. I toss a sling bullet across to see if anything happens as the bullet goes across the pit.
Nothing happens as you lob the sling pellet across the room.
All right, Drell, throw me across this.
I kick Menace over the. I just kick him just hard enough to get him over the pit.
Make me a strength check as you kick Menace over the pit of spikes like a meanie.
That's a nat fucking 20, dude.
You kick Menace. You're like, all right, toss me over. Boom, and you go over the pit of spikes and you hit the cave wall and you slide down like a car seat.
Oh my
What's over there, Menace?
Give me a second. And Wind's knocked out of him. Give me a second. Sid, where are you?
And you see that, like, when you peel yourself off the wall, Sid is like trapped in between the rock wall and your stomach, and he falls down with you.
Bang. So there's a chest over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it locked? Can I just can I check to see if there are any like?
It looks like a wooden chest with like iron wrapped around it. Like it looks like it's a wooden chest built with like iron around the edges. So there is a keyhole. You just don't know if it's locked or not.
I smack it. I like kick the chest.
You kick the chest.
Don't tell me it's a mimic.
As you kick the chest, it opens up, revealing rows and rows of teeth with the long, purple, slimy tongue with many eyes. Does a 15 hit?
Well, I kicked it first. How about that? Did that hit? Huh? Did it take damage? Is it stunned?
This thing barely misses as it snaps. And as it snaps, it begins to grow these large purpley arms from where the chest would open, and it stands up really tall, and it begins to pursue you.
They gotta
We're going to go ahead.
They gotta kicked it. I was literally about to just open the damn thing, and I was like, oh, I hear about these mimics. You know what? I'm just gonna kick it. Why not? I'm so stressed right now.
Oh, man. Oh, I love this.
Drell, run!
So, we are now in combat as they try to make a surprise attack against you and miss. This mimic is now fully erect and ready to chomp.
What?
We're going to
Don't
start
say
at the
these
top of
things.
the round. Start at the top of the round at initiative 21. Drell, across the room that you just punted your friend over to is a mimic trying to eat Menace. In between you two is a spiked pit, and the distance over the pit is about 8 feet. I love this. This is my favorite place.
I'm sure.
I love this place. I love this place. This is
I'm
fantastic.
sure you do.
Well, Menace, are you gonna try to like fight that thing, or like what's going on?
Run, Drell, run!
Are you sure? I mean, you're already over there. You might as well just fight
I'm
it.
not fighting it in here. As I look at the spikes, I'm like backing up, looking at the spikes, looking at the mimic.
It's like chomping furiously as it's slowly creeping towards you.
I guess can I do like I want to like save my turn, I guess, and you do it like a help action and try to just help Menace get across, like stick my arm out or something for him to like grab onto.
Yeah, you can use a help action to like get close to the edge. So how this is going to work is that you'll get close to the edge, and then when Menace makes his movement to jump over, he'll get advantage.
And then I guess just the last thing I'll do is I will swap weapons. I'm gonna sling my Giant Slayer over my shoulder and pull out my axe.
Okay, it's going to move to initiative 12 minutes.
I'm jumping over. I'm jumping.
Okay, so you will take an attack of opportunity
disengage.
here.
Disengage, jump over the pit. Get me out of here.
So proud. Okay, roll me a dexterity check.
Yep.
Athletics check?
Yeah.
Yeah, athletics check.
That is a 22.
That you jump over it with flying colors.
I like stick out my hand and he just jumps over and goes right past me, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Where do I get, I guess? I get into the corner again. Let's go, Drell.
It's going to move to initiative 6. The Mimic is going to run to the edge of the spiked pit, and he is going to use his long arms to make a swipe at Drell. With a 16, it is going to barely miss.
I turn around and smack my ass. Idiot.
It is going to go to Armos' initiative. Armos?
I hear the commotion and I walk in that direction just to get eyes, just to make sure that they're not doing anything too ridiculous. And I see Menace through the cave.
The chest came alive. The chest is trying to eat us.
So we good? Do you need me to come in there?
No.
I can't do anything else. I can only move halfway through the part to where I see you.
Drell, it's going to go back up to your initiative.
I'm just gonna take a dash action down the hallway back towards Armos.
Okay. As you leave through the tiny crack in the wall,
Oh fuck!
the secret
Turn
room,
back around.
down the dark hallway, you see these pair of red dragon eyes.
Turn back around. Turn back around. Turn back around. Armos, come back out here. I'm swapping back to my giant slayer. That's all I'm gonna do. Be like, never mind. I think I'm actually gonna need this.
You swap back, and the dragon goes, "You're gonna need a bigger weapon." As he licks his teeth.
And I go,
Well-
I got one right here, and I grab my crotch.
Drell, please don't tell me the dragon is out there.
I won't tell you the dragon's out here then.
It is gonna go to Menace's turn. Initiative 12. Menace.
With no other options, Menace is gonna fight the Mimic instead of the dragon. So he's gonna start launching sling bullets at this damn chest with teeth. It's a 21 on the first
That hits.
and a 14 on the next.
That hits.
Nice. I love that.
That's so good for you.
So that's so good for you. I hate you with every fiber of my being. That just made it worse. That just made it
I was
so
damaged.
much worse.
How much damage you?
Give me a second. I'm seething.
All right, Menace. How much damage are you dealing to this
So
Mimic?
it's 19 damage with one of my swarm. I like throw my swarm like Sid Junior, go! And then I mark it as my foe for another 4 points of damage, and my swarm does 6 points of damage. So that's 27 total.
Ooh, nice. This thing is looking pretty bloody as this purple ooze starts to drip out of its mouth.
Don't come after me. You see, I'm dangerous.
It's just snapping at you.
I just back up a little bit, peering, like literally peering fearfully over the corner.
We're gonna move to initiative 6, which is the chest and the dragon. The dragon is gonna take priority, and it is going to move 30 feet closer, and he is going to open his big dragon mouth. You see this green fog and start to solidify, and he breathes out a ferocious breath towards Drell. Drell, I'm gonna need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Good thing I'm really good at this type of stuff. Yep, I was right. That's another fucking nat 20. I was born and raised on a mountain, so caves are, kind of my thing.
As this dragon blows its poisonous gas in your direction, you pass on a Constitution saving throw, taking half of 53, taking 26 points of poison damage.
Oh man, I knew I should have took that health potion when I had a bonus action.
We're going to move to the Mimic. Menace, as you hide behind a corner, literally stuck between a rock and a hard place, you're not sure which is worse right now, a dragon or I assume one of your worst nightmares. It stretches its long leg across the pit and begins to move in on you. As it effortlessly goes over the pit and charges you, it's going to make you an attack against you. It launches its large pseudopod-like arm. Ooh, with a 14 as it stretches its long arm out and hits the wall behind you. It's going to move to initiative 3. Armos.
Yeah. Okay. So I back out of the cave to be able to keep Menace, the Mimic, the dragon, and Drell all in line of sight. And then with me, as soon as I come out of the cave and I see the dragon, I harness all my power and rage that I have from this stupid dragon's eyes, and I cast a fireball, trying to hit it. Yeah, hitting it directly.
You shoot your fireball, and now it needs to make a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yes, 14.
The dragon succeeds with a 19 as it moves out of the way so it doesn't get the initial brunt of the damage. As it moves, you see these kobolds behind him that were like hiding behind him, waiting for you, just burn up as you hear, and like you hear laughing it way in the distance.
My favorite thing is them laughing at
That's
each other.
awesome.
There are about 6 dead kobolds behind the dragon. How much damage is the dragon going to take?
29 damage.
Woo!
Halved.
It's gonna take 14 points of damage
And you said 6 of them died?
as you ignite 6 kobolds behind the dragon, and the dragon like looks behind him and he looks back and he just gives this toothy grin, and he even laughs as he shrugs off the flames. We're gonna go ahead and go up to initiative 21, Drell.
I guess, yeah. So I guess just seeing what Ormos just did, Drell actually thinks they might have a chance of fucking killing this thing. And I'm just gonna run up and try to like swing, like I guess try to slice it with the Giant Slayer.
Sure. You run up to the dragon, you go ahead and take a whack at it. Go ahead and roll a hit, bud.
That's an 18.
That hits.
Respectable.
Sick.
That is right on the money.
Oh,
That's 22 damage.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna be like, you like that? You like that? Kind of like the Kirk Cousins. And then
He's just breathing very heavily on you.
I'm just gonna try to do like a sick roll and take another swing at him. Oh fuck, that's a nat 1. The roll is too much. The roll is too much. Fuck.
Oh no.
You wildly miss, and for but a moment you show him your back
it's a double meaning there.
as he spits on you and laughs as you see a bit of blood drop from his mouth. It's gonna go to initiative 12. Midas. Face to face with a chest is just trying to, he's like, and he's like trying to grab at you as you're like just comically dodging all of his attacks.
It's like you're cutting to all this cool stuff, then you cut back to Minas jabbing at him with his javelin. As he takes
What are you doing?
tag with javelin 15
That hits.
and another 15.
That hits.
So that's 24 damage from the javelin as my swarm does 3 more points of damage, and it takes 1 point of damage because I'm hyper focused on this damn mimic with my favorite one.
And you are stabbing it, and you're like, I want you to be dead. I want you to be dead. As you're stabbing at this thing, and you're like, this thing is like kind of like backing up as it's now bleeding very much. This thing looks very, very messed up.
I told you I was dangerous.
But it's still snapping at you.
Yeah.
It is not letting up. We are going to move to initiative 6, which is the dragon and the mimic. Drell, you are face to face with this green dragon, and it is bleeding from the mouth. You are right now in its zone. Respectively, he is also in your zone. He's going to make a series of attacks against you.
No.
Bring it.
That's it. He bites down with an 18, gets a 25 with a claw, and then with his left hand, he gives you another claw with a 26, taking 15 points of damage from his bite total and 8 points of damage from both of his claws. Cutting from there, we're going to go to Minas as this bloodied mimic is slapping and chomping away at you, and he is going to grapple you, Minas. Minas, I need you to make me a contested strength check.
Oh, 21.
You easily overpower this mimic as you push him down, and he just busts open.
I like to think I'm blindly
Lifeless.
slapping him.
With his last breath, he lunges at you, trying to grapple you to put you in his mouth, and he just falls to the ground, dying, as he only had 1 hit point left from your last turn.
Sid,
Drell,
Sid, are we alive?
the dragon is making a series of these attacks. And as he delivers these blows, he rears his head back again. He blows out another cloud of poisonous gas at his feet, forming another animated breath. And that is where we're going to end this week's session.
Way to go, Menace.
Me? I was kicked into a mimic. Let it
You
be
kicked
known.
the mimic.
That is true.
Oh, man, that was awesome.
That was a good one.
I loved every second of that session. That was so much fun for me. Was it good for you guys? It was great for me.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Don't say that. You're saying a lot of really sus things lately, Tony.
Sussy.
I also like, my favorite thing was like how you just blatantly knew we were gonna open that chest with the mimic in it.
I
And
blatantly
like
knew it was
you
a
were just
mimic.
like all you had to
about
do
it
was just
later.
make sure you didn't like fucking give it away. You were just like, yeah, there's a chest.
I really didn't think you guys were going to go for that. That's fucking great.
We'll talk about. I have a lot to say about it in the after show.
Yeah, we have a lot to unpack here.
Yeah, you heard me
Well,
at
this
the start
was
of this
an eventful-
episode. Go to the Patreon if you want to hear us talk about this, because I've got a lot to say about it. And this one might be in video form, so it might be.
Perhaps.
Ooh,
Perhaps.
video.
Perhaps.
We'll see.
Before we close out this episode, does anybody have any closing remarks?
Besides, fuck you. No, I think I'm good.
You wish you had the chance, my good sir.
Again, sus. The sus level's too high.
I have something to say too. Be sure to check for traps. Just might save you.
I also just spent way too much money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards during that session, but it
Did
is-
you
it is
actually?
what it is. No, I'm just kidding. I did have TCG up the whole time
man.
though.
Yeah.
So when I was waiting for Armos and Minutes to do their thing, I'm just like, browsing.
Oh, never again will I ever play Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's time to shout out our Patreon subscribers, starting with our Sidget College alumni. First is Ulrich Shieldust. This blacksmith spent many sleepless nights helping Dillmore get back to working order after catastrophic events burned the city to the ground. Ulrich helped many citizens build their homes and forged many new tools for Dillmore's first responders. He was offered a position at the Red Guard, but turned it down as he is currently mourning over the death of his jazzy friend, Chet. That's sad. Next is Alara Dawnstar, a monk of the Astral Cranes of the Copper Mountains, who just took her first rest day in 5 years from her workout routine to go help the citizens of Dillmore in any way possible. Citizens were in awe as she hammered in nails with her fists. I heard she made friends with an enthusiastic blacksmith who told them tales of the Blood Shard Bandits. Artemis is new to the Sidget College crew. Well, they don't go to the college, rather work security there. But congratulations on the new job. We'll see how long this one lasts, as Artemis has been seen, bouncing from job to job. I heard they just broke up a fight in the mess hall after a halfling boy made fun of a goblin girl whose parents were lost recently in a cart explosion. How tragic. Also new to the Sidget College alumni is Julius Kendrick. Not much is known about this man other than rumors connecting him to dangerous cults and black magic. Don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this new supporter. Next are Humbrea's heroes. We're going to start with Pascal Elliott, or Charcoal Darts as she's known as in the art community. Pascal took days off from her commission work to paint walls in the streets of Dillmore after hearing about what went down. Her art brought new life to the rebuilt version of the Knots. Children were enthralled by her magical moving paintings, and after a few extra days teaching their youth to paint, Pascal went back home to settle a copyright dispute after someone by the name of Just Inberger used her art without permission to advertise for their improv show. Now it is Man with Glass. Once a legendary glassblower, now infamous rogue, has been locked up for stealing hundreds of artificer's tools in Humbrea. Well, they were locked up before blowing a hole in the wall with a destructive potion that he had slipped by security. If you know where Manwith Class is, please contact the Red Guard with any and all information. Alex Judge Dredd was last seen brawling in the Kambuki fighting pits. He was kicked out, however, after jumping in the ring to beat up a contestant who was fighting dirty. Witnesses report Dredd shouting things like, "You have fought your last battle," and "How do you like getting sand in your eyes?" after pile driving the poor guy into the ground. Yikes. Joshua Weaver was indeed imprisoned after stealing tons and tons of wool north of the border, but was recently released. See, last time I thought it was one or the other. It's actually both. Apparently, after seeing the bag Josh made with all the wool that he stole, Lord Baron was so impressed he hired Joshua on the spot to work in his labs. I wonder what kind of magical bags he's working on now. But anyways, that's all for this week's supporters. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, that would be patreon.com/DND404. There are lots of fun little perks you get, and it really is the best way to help our podcast because it goes to the editing costs, and that's about it. None of it has gone back to us, but that's okay because it helps us do what we love. That's all for today.